usually when you press idle and you hold, it should go into clean mode.
So there's
No boil
no
out. No, now it's not going.
boil out shortcut. Eh?
We'll check.
Wala. Wala sa shortcut.
We still have the HP info mode. This is for where did they go? The managers. So for HP info, you press I and P at the same time. Info mode. This is the error log. If I press down, it will show me the last 10 errors that happened with the unit. Okay, it's blank because this is still a new unit. So if the manager will call you later on and will tell you I have errors with the unit but I forgot what was the error, you can go to HP info and you can check
Up and
what
down.
was happening with the unit. Okay. The next step, last load. If I press down, so my last load was product number 1. It started at 11:46. Product number 1. Was the unit ready? Yes or no? Quit at 10:29, so I quit the cook after 1 minute. Actual time was 1 second. It's 1 second, not 1 minute. Program time is 10 minutes 30 seconds. Actual program percentage.
That's the 1 cycle for one you pull down of frosted inside.
No, this is when I was trying the buttons, so I deleted the product.
Okay.
What was my maximum temperature? What was my minimum temperature? Average. The heat was on for 100%. If I do a normal cook for 10 minutes, 30 seconds, you will have different readings here. So the heat will not be on 100%. The minimum temperature and the maximum temperature will be different because when I place a cold product inside the oil temperature will drop down. So you will have different readings. Okay, that's it for last load. This is only for the last load. Okay. If I move forward, this is daily statistics. Okay, per day. So if I press down, you have Wednesday. You can go back and forth. Friday, Saturday. Okay. You choose which product. Cook number 1. Cook number 2. So cook number 1 0 times. Cook number 2 0 times. Still blank. It's a new unit. So now I can know on Sunday, let's say, how many product number 1 they cooked, how many product number 2. So if the manager was on vacation or for any reason he was not in the store, he can come and he can check the statistics for 1 week. Yeah. Okay. Review usage. This will tell you since when the unit was operational. Power on by hours. How many hours was the unit on position? How many times it was filtered? But this will be the reading since day 1, since today. How many total cooks? How many quit cooks? How many times the oil had been changed? By hours. How many times I cooked product number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on. There are other inputs and outputs in HP Info. I prefer to stick only with the first 3 or 4 levels. Okay?
So you can display the...
So we can cook it now. But we can set it 350 for this one. Temperature.
Where you can set it?
350.
When you set the product,
Yes.
whenever you are setting the product, you can set a temperature for each product. Okay? But usually because it's a
Pressurized.
pressurized, it's a one vat. So if you don't, you cannot program products with different temperatures, with different variations in temperature. So if I'm cooking chicken on 350, all my products should be somewhere around 350.
Yeah. What I mean is, if I do we can set this one at computer board at 350 degrees statically because we are all basis our machine is set at 350 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, this is what you do when you program product number 1. Product number 1, chicken, reload, cooking time. If I set it to 350, okay, this is 350.
Yes.
Okay, I go out. You see now it's heating.
Yeah.
Okay, if I press info, the actual temperature is 330.
So it will go up also.
My
after-
set point now is 350.
Yes, that was what I
It will
mean.
directly take the new set point
Yeah.
and it will start heating until it will reach this set point.
Yes. So it will cut off the heating at 350 now.
But I think it is complicated to the high limit switch. Because our set is 330 and our set point is 350. So the high limit will stop in 330 only because it was programmed.
No, actually the high limit will trip at 400 something. When I hit like that. 400 to 100.
Because that's high limit, that's the one reason also.
Or
No, it will follow temperature.
the temperature.
If you have very high temperature, it will trip higher. Because you might, at some point you might have a bad temperature probe. So the computer could be reading the wrong temperature.
Ready na.
So for the cooking time settings for at least 5 orders in one.
Okay.
Is it how many minutes? For the cooking time, is it all the same? 10:30, 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
It depends on the product.
Yes.
It's different between one country and another. It's different
Ay,
between one.
8 lang pala tayo, no?
8
7?
minutes lang.
7.
7 actually yung
Some
una,
chicken
1 minute.
have
1 minute ito.
1 minute yung una.
Oh.
Oh, hindi, 1 minute muna yan.
Oh, kaya nga.
So
Tapos yung
what
isa,
you need to
7
do is
minutes.
You make your own test in
Yes.
your kitchen, in your
Yeah.
main kitchen. You have a chef, of course. He will do the test. He has to come out
Yes.
with the right.
Which
30
product?
tayo dito eh.
Ha?
30 tayo rito.
They will give
Ano
you
ba yan?
this
30, 15 lang yung...
and you will apply these settings in all your stores. It should be the same settings.
Yes.
Ano para standard niya? Sabi
If
niya.
I tell you
Oh.
12 minutes, I might
Ito
be
sinisit
wrong.
ko sa 30.
But then
Kumbaga,
30,
para
I might be
ideal
wrong.
niya, pag may
So the
order,
settings
madala
should
rin
come
cover.
from your head office.
Yeah, okay.
5 minutes na lang yung problema.
Hindi, 5 minutes. Mahaba rin 5 minutes ha.
Try ko to. Ano mo ng alarm?
Meron yan.
Di ba nakalagay ito eh? Yeah. Load compensation 7.
Oo. Ang pangalawa mo lang, pangalawa, programa ni pangalawa.
Pangalawa.
video ka na nakikita ko kung ikaw ay makita naman
Wedges.
sa video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. 7, yeah. 50. Pressure, yes. Alarm. Also, I did, yes.
Okay.
Ayan.